bunnies, so for today's video I'm going to be reviewing another foundation, and today's foundation is Revlon Color Stay, and this is guaranteed to last you 24 hours, and I have proven this before. I did have to go out one night and I did wear this, and trust and believe it did last 24 entire hours. This is it on my face after 9.5 hours of being out and about, out in the sun, out in the heat and all that good stuff. I did apply it with my Sonia Kashuk flat top brush, which I did show you in my previous video. Again, I will leave a link below on where you can get this as well as this. Now, in my local CVS store, this is the only shade they had that was even close to my skin tone. Now, how I'm looking on camera is not how I look in person. In person, this is one shade darker than my natural skin tone. So yeah, this is a mahogany, and if I went up just one more shade, I think it's a cappuccino or something like that, one shade lighter, I know for sure would have been the perfect match for me. But back into the review. Now this, when I put it on, I do prefer to use my flat top brush, and another reason why I use the flat top brush is because my stippling brush, I forgot to wash it and it still has Mary Kay in it, so I just went with this. Also, it does go on a little bit oily. I do not have a powder over this. I did not set this foundation with any powder, which is another reason why I did this, because I did want to give you just a true review of this foundation, how it really looks on your skin after how many hours of being out and about, because I know a lot of you who watch my videos are beginners to makeup, especially if you're looking for a review on a particular foundation. You're pretty new to makeup and foundation, all that good stuff, so you want to know what it's going to look like after a couple hours. So this is it after 9 hours on my face. I don't have a lot of cons, except that it does go on a little bit oily. So I would suggest, I do recommend you getting a flat top brush or a really good translucent setting powder to set it, so that it mattifies your face if you really don't want that, I'm gonna say, dewy look. Okay, this foundation costed me about $10, I want to say. I honestly don't remember the price because I did buy it a while back, but if you look it up, it's about $10, which I think is a pretty good price. Now, it's not a pump, so to use this foundation, I do have to tap it out on the back of my hand. You can also use your brush and just kind of dip it into, like, right at the tip of the cap. As far as the smell goes, it smells like every other Revlon foundation, and if you don't know what a Revlon foundation smells like, I'm gonna say crayons. Yeah, I really don't know if that's a good description of the smell, but to me it smells like crayons, which is not a bad thing. It's not overly fragranced, if that's the word I'm looking for, so it's not overpowering. If you go out in it, it's not gonna like take over your perfume or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. I would say it is a medium to full coverage foundation, so a little bit does go a long way, especially, well, with this brush it's gonna absorb a lot of the product, so you are gonna use a little bit more than usual. But again, it does go on oily. That's the only thing I really don't like. And honestly, I don't like the packaging. I don't like having to do this. Even though with the Mary Kay tube I do squeeze it out on the back of my hand, I don't really like having to do that. I don't like that it's glass, because I'm just scared that it's gonna fall and break. And which other foundation is that? Is it MAC that comes in a little glass thing like this also? I do have a friend who had one. Anyways, yeah, I don't like that this is glass. It is pretty hard though, so I don't know how easily it would break, but I am very careful with this. It says on here that it's perfect combination to oily skin. Yeah, it goes on really oily. Okay, I really do hope this review was helpful. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you want to add anything onto this review for others to see, go ahead and do so. I don't mind. Again, if you have any other foundation that you would love for me to review, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. I'll grab it, I'll do the review for you and let you know what I think. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace sign and kissy face. Bye.